Hey, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a month since I last updated. Well, I've got a lot to share with you today. First of all, summer holiday is finally over. Well, to all parents and students, I want you to remember this. Even though school schedules and homework can feel very overwhelming, nothing is more important than your health, your well-being, and your family relationships, okay? Well, some of you might have already know that I'm also a licensed mortgage and protection advisor here in the UK. Recently, I've joined a mortgage network as a self-employed mortgage and protection advisor. Well, this gives me the flexibility so that I can take care of my 2 kids, my family, while I'm working at the same time. Of course, teaching online. Now, you may wonder what a mortgage and protection advisor actually does. Well, basically, I'm like a bridge, to connect the people who want to buy their first home or invest in property market in the UK and the lender who provides the funds with interest. At the same time, I also liaise with many people, let's say estate agents, solicitors, surveyors, conveyancers, compliance team, business development manager, like that. Well, you name it. It's a lot to do. It's a much more responsibility since everything is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA here in the UK. Well, don't worry, I don't want to bore you with those details, but if you happen to have any questions regarding to, let's say, the UK property market, that sort of things, you can ask me. I'm happy to help. So, does it mean I've stopped teaching already? Of course not. I love teaching. I enjoy teaching so much. Even online, guiding my students, listening to them, and encouraging them means so much to me. Over the summer holiday, I cap 1 lesson per week with my students. And honestly, 100% of them told me that they didn't want the holiday to end. They didn't want to go back to school. Well, sometimes I just let them express how they feel. Even though I can't solve the problems, I make sure I'm a good listener and they don't feel lonely like that. Of course, we also work on English learning, right? That's my job. Like one of my year 8 students who is actually a very clever and bright student. However, she kind of hates English learning. Why? I believe it's because of the school system is somehow too academic for her and stressful, of course. Also very fast-paced. For her, in my lesson, I use like Japanese animation topics that she likes, plus phonics-based spelling, like spelling by ears. Well, moving from very simple to more challenging bit by bit. Then that's the time I see her confidence grows. Because in a way, she finally sees that she's actually capable of doing. Well, the truth is, many schools, well, I'm not saying all of them, okay? There are some really good schools. But many schools often push forward the curriculum too fast and only at one pace. While every child learns differently and different paces. That's why many students feel left behind, or not good enough, or even stupid. That's how they feel themselves. That destroys their confidence And once confidence is gone, motivation disappears. So in a way, I think my role is not just teaching English, but to help my students rediscover their ability and self-belief. Another student of mine, well, she's now year 6, right? And she really likes to share a lot of things with me. Also, how stressed she feels. She actually says that she doesn't mind going to school, but she hates homework. And honestly, all of my students say the same. Well, imagine this. After spending 8 hours at school, they still have 1 to 3 hours of homework time. Primary and secondary students should be exploring, discovering themselves, and enjoying childhood. Instead, they're buried in assignments and homework. No wonder they feel lost, yeah? I understand that we might not be able to change the whole system right now, but at home we can start small by listening, supporting, and understanding. I understand that parents also face challenges themselves, uncertainty in the economy, job stability, and the rise of AI. Yes, life feels overwhelming at times. I get it. But at the end of the day, no one can solve our problems, right? We must take care of ourselves first. Make some quiet time for reflection. Balance your emotions. Do things that make you happy. Like me, I play the piano. Yes. Then take the next small step, because every small step counts. In this AI world, what cannot be replaced is care and human connection. Yes, AI may take over many jobs, but real life skills and authentic relationships are irreplaceable. That's what will make you stand out. So that's my update for today. I wish all students a good start to the new school month. Well, I'll try to share at least once a month to upload a video. Maybe sometimes it's about English, learning, encouragement, or even insight from my work as a mortgage and protection advisor. But if you'd like to comment or send me a message, you can find my contact details on my webpage, a new website. So you can click on the YouTube profile where you can find my new website. And I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Okay then, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.